Hello guys, welcome to my channel SAP Tutorials, and I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're gonna talk about the SAP plant maintenance notification. So notification is not a master data, it is a transactional data. So in this video we will see what is a notification and what are the uses of a notification and in what situation or circumstances or scenarios an user or a person, employee, you can say, right, raises a notification in the system, SAP system. And I mean, in what ways we can create notifications because there are multiple ways of creating a notification. So that we will also see, and we will also look into the important configurations related to the notification. So do not skip this video and stick to this video because definitely configuration will be the most important, and the overall basic concept will be more important, I would say, in terms of the notification, because notification is something which is your starting point um, before coming to the order part, right? So notification is something which is an important, crucial part of the business process, so that we will understand. And I hope you guys have completed the maintenance plan, task list, uh, assignments. So I'm sure that you guys are pretty much clear with the concept of the maintenance plan and the task list. Okay, if you do not have any queries, then definitely we are good to proceed. But if you do have queries, I will request you to please clear all your doubts before proceeding to this video. And if you can't clear the doubts, you can just put a comment in the video section, okay? And I will try my best to answer those questions, all right? So let us proceed with the notification and we'll understand the overall thing, okay? So let me pull out the document. So this is a document, okay? So let me see. So introduction to SAP EAM notifications. Okay, so you guys know that SAP plant maintenance is enterprise asset management, which is EAM. Why EAM? Because EAM is having a lot of things, not only plant maintenance. It does have linear asset management, it does have fleet management, it does have work clearance management, okay. It does have asset manager, service asset manager, mobile application as well. So there are multiple solutions which consist the overall EAM. All right. So SAP EAM notifications are essential tools for reporting issues, requesting maintenance, and documenting asset-related information. They serve as a communication channel between different departments, ensuring that maintenance tasks are tracked and managed efficiently. Notifications can be created for various purposes, including equipment breakdowns, maintenance requests, and inspections. All right. So equipment breakdowns. So if you will browse my channel, you will see a video which will cover the entire breakdown process. Okay, so that will definitely clear your doubt for the equipment breakdown. So there also I have discussed the use of notification, how a notification is getting initiated, and who will create the notifications in terms of the breakdown process, I would say. All right, but let us understood in layman word what is exactly a notification. So notification is nothing but a request which you raise in a system. Suppose I am from the operation department, production department, or I am from the electrical department, I am from the civil department, okay, or I am from the procurement department, whatever it is, okay. I wanted to notify maintenance team that I need this service from your department or from your team. All right. So in that case, you need to raise a maintenance notification. Okay. Please note down that there can be other notifications as well, like quality notification is there as well. Okay. So service notification will be there as well, right? So I'm talking specifically about the maintenance notification. Okay. So focus on this. So if we need any kind of help from the maintenance department, so in that case, the notification can be raised by any of the department. Similar to purchase requisition. A purchase requisition can be raised by any of the department. Okay. But a purchased order will be only processed by the procurement department because they are whole and sole responsible for that. Purchase order is a legal document, okay, but purchase requisition is an internal document. So that's why it can be raised from any of the department to request the procurement of the goods, right? So in a similar way, here in notification, a maintenance notification can be raised by any of the department for requesting the services, okay? So suppose in case civil department wants something from the mechanical department or from the electrical maintenance, okay, so they can raise it, all right? So now I'm just taking one example here. Suppose a maintenance notification can be raised by a maintenance department as well, right? So suppose there is a minor oil leakage which is happening from the equipment, okay? So in that case, what will happen? Technician will inspect that and technician notice that, okay, I just need to tighten the screw, the bolt, okay. So he did that and that minor oil leakage got arrested. Okay, so now there are no more oil leakage. Okay, so as this is a very, very minor job, okay, so in this case, we will not create an order because order is not for such kind of minor things, okay, because order will consist of your cost, each and everything, okay. So we will not go to, we will not proceed to create an order for this such kind of a small activity. But in this case, we definitely need to raise the notification. Why? To track the, as mentioned in this document, right? To track the task. Okay. Because right now he did that. Maybe in future, if it is happening regularly, then we will have the overall logs, overall track, right? That this much of notification was raised. So if it is happening regularly, then in order to fix it permanently, maybe in future we need to convert that notification into an order. But we should have those kind of tracks where we can read, okay, this has happened like thrice or 4 times or 5 times. Why it is happening? Let us investigate and let us resolve it uh, so that it will not happen again, right? So in those cases, there will be a major work, right? So order is required. So even though we haven't done anything, but notification is required. So now coming to the equipment breakdown. So suppose production department is producing something, right? Any XYZ goods they are producing, right? So they are the first department who will come to know that this equipment has got breakdown, right? Because the overall production got stopped. So he will come to know that this particular equipment got broken down, right? So they will have this information. So what they will do, they will use this information and they can raise a maintenance notification in their SAP system, okay, by selecting the correct notification type and putting the correct equipment number. There might be a possibility that as they are from the production department, not from the maintenance department, then there is a possibility that they can also put a wrong asset number, maybe a function location or equipment number. Okay, but the description is very important in the notification because based on that only the maintenance technician will come to know what exactly happened. Okay, so that will be a important thing. So so in that case also the notification will get generated. Okay, and other cases like inspection, if you wanted to trigger inspections for like weekly inspection, something like that. So inspection is something which is a small thing, right? The minor job. So for that also you can create notification to track the task, right? So how to create a notification? So that we will definitely see right now. Okay, so there are several ways to create a notification. Let me share how. All right, so in front of you, this is the SAP GUI screen, okay, which is your backend system mostly. Uh, so there are a couple of ways via which you can create notification, but please note that notification type is one of the most important thing that you have to choose wisely. So the T code for creating notification is IW21 for creating the maintenance notification. Okay. So now this is your initial screen after executing the IW21 screen. So if I will click on this option here, look, I am getting this much of option right now, but the relevant is the maintenance notifications, which is M1 M2, M3. Okay, so now uh, 2022 HANA version onwards, SAP has introduced a phase model, right? So under the phase model, a new notification type has been introduced, which is known as a maintenance request notification, which is Y1. So this is standard. Okay, so please note it down because this can be asked in the interview that what is the standard notification type that has been introduced in the phase model. So this is Y1. The earlier one was M1, M2, M3. So M1 is for maintenance request, any simple request you wanted to raise, and M2 is for breakdown, and M3, as I said, for minor activities that you wanted to note down, right? You wanted to track it, you wanted to log it in the system, so for that you have to raise it. All right, so these are the standard notifications that you have to choose as per your requirement. Okay, so if you are following phase model, then definitely instead of this M1 you have to choose Y1. Okay, even for breakdown also you can choose Y1, not a problem. That we will see, right? So that will definitely clear your doubt once we will execute the overall process. All right, so this is your front screen. Let me just choose M1 maintenance request right now. Okay, and I will just press enter. So do not worry about this one because this is something which is related to the number ranges, and I know you guys have seen my video and you are very much clear with this number ranges. So number ranges are of two types, internal and external. So if we are not entering anything over here, it means we wanted to use internal number range, which means once we'll save the notification, the system will generate the notification number automatically. So I will just press enter and you can see. So this is the description box which I was talking about. So here the production team has to mention exactly what happened. Okay, something like that. Pump in their system, it might be reflecting as a pump A. So pump A got broken down and production stop. Okay, sorry. Mhm. Okay, so this is only limited to 40 characters. So if they wanted to enter more, then they can put over here in this box as well. Okay, like this one. Okay, and then whatever the equipment, let me choose the equipment as well. So whatever the equipment is, they have to choose. So I will just choose this one, but they have to choose specifically the correct equipment, okay? Because that will speed up the process. The maintenance guy will go exactly to that equipment and will do, I mean, start the investigation and all those things, okay? So now here, uh, you can see there is one important thing here, reported by. So if there is a production guy, right, who is reporting it, who is creating this notification, he will mention his name over here. Okay, and who is person is responsible if he knows any of the maintenance manager or maintenance shift in charge who is responsible, who is available in that particular shift, right? He can put over here, or he can also put the department responsible. Okay, I don't know whether it has been created in the system or not. Yes, it does have. So there are a lot of departments. You can choose like this maintenance department. Okay, something like that. And I will just put my user ID. So like this, you can put. And the most important thing is the priority. Now this production has been completely stopped. Okay, so you have to select very, very high. But this is a maintenance request. Okay, but for breakdown, as I said, you have to select M2, not M1. M1 is for maintenance request. Okay, Yeah, so the priority is important over here because it will tell you that how much urgent this task is, right? So we will also see once we will set the priority based on that, the system also propose automatically the start and end date. Okay. So this is all configuration, right? So you might be thinking that from where these values are coming from. So these are only coming from configuration, so that we will see, all right? And we will also see slowly and slowly what are the important fields that we need to look after while creating the notification, okay? And this object part thing right now, I will not touch it because there will be a separate session for this one, which is known as the catalog codes and catalog profile that we will look into and we will see what are the uses of this. Okay. And this final due date is now a new field introduced in S/4HANA. Earlier in ECC it was not there. All right. So this will these we will also see how system will automatically calculate based on the configuration. All right. So this is how you can create a notification. Okay, so please note down that I am not right now showing you the overall detail of the notification. I am just showing you the overview of this notification. Okay, just to get an idea what exactly a notification looks like. And then you can see here there are multiple tabs. All right. So look here, system is trying to propose a new date based on the priority. So this is the malfunction breakdown. So if your equipment has got malfunctioned or breakdown, right? So you have to put when the start date and start time, end date, end time, and if it is the breakdown, then you have to tick it breakdown. So now why it is important, this indicator, this checkbox? Because malfunction and breakdown are two different things. Malfunction means that my equipment is malfunctioning, but still the production is not getting hampered, right? But when my equipment got malfunctioned and due to that the overall production got hampered, stopped, right? Then it is known as a breakdown. So in that scenario, it is quite important to tick this box because until unless you won't take this one, the system will not know that this is a breakdown. And what will happen? System will not calculate the breakdown MTTR I mean, system will not do the MTTR calculation, right? So if system will not do the MTTR MTBF calculation, then you will not get the correct report of MTTR and MTBR. So that's why it is pretty important. Okay. And then the location data is coming from your master data only. All right. This scheduling overview is for the notifications which are getting created from the maintenance plan. Okay, and this item, task, and activities, as I said, we will cover this one once we will discuss the catalog. All right, so I will just save it. Now you can see here, system has generated this notification. Okay, so you just need to go here, IW22, or you can click over here and you can go to change directly as well, right? Instead of putting the T code. So you can see now already, because this is the recent notification which has been created. So that's why system is taking this notification automatically. Okay, so now you can see this notification. Okay, and you can still change it. Okay, this notification, and then there is a green flag. So now suppose you have created this notification and now you are pretty much sure, okay, so whatever the information that I wanted to provide, everything has been captured. After that, you have to put it in process. It means the maintenance technician. Okay, because maintenance technician, what he will do, he will go to IW22 or IW33, view, I mean display or change. This person, this department responsible person or the person responsible if mentioned. Okay, so suppose I am the person who will be carrying out this job, then I need to overview this one. So if I will check each and everything, and if there is anything, I will just mention that thing. Okay, and if I'm satisfied with all the information that has been provided under this notification, what I will do? I will do put in process, and once I will click in put in process, it means I have to start this activity. Okay, and then there is a complete, which means once you will complete the activity, you have to click on this one. It will tell the system that yes, you have acted on this activity, and now you are closing this because it has been completed. Okay, so these are known as the business transactions only. So this we will see uh, once we will start the business process, and if you can refer to this breakdown maintenance process video as well. So there also you will see each and every step. All right. So as we were only discussing the ways of creating notifications, so this was the standard way, the first way to create a notification, classical way, I would say. Another is IW31. So this is generally a T code for creating an order. But what will happen based on the configuration, if there is an integration between the order type and the notification type, so what will happen? Even though you are creating an order and saving it, system will, in the back end, system will generate a notification as well. Okay. So we will not see right now because I don't think configuration has been done. So once we will do the configuration, then we will see. I'm just showing you the possibility. I mean, in how many ways you can create a notification. All right. And now you know that in S/4HANA, the Fiori tiles are very much important. So in HANA, how you can create, I mean, in Fiori, not HANA, sorry. In Fiori, how you can create a notification and what are the tiles that are available. So first one is request maintenance under the employee section. Okay. So here also you can put all the details, right? And you can easily create your notification. Okay. And the other app is, which is the main app. If you will click on notification, you can create here, create maintenance request. Okay. Right. So here you can create your notification as well, but this is the main app. Okay, so you can see now there are a couple of things which are not, which were not there into the maintenance request app. Okay, so you can compare like this. So these are the ways via which you can create your maintenance request, which is known as a notification only. All right. So I will just do cancel, discard, because if you will not discard it, what will happen? The system will save it as a draft. And next time, once you will click this create maintenance request app, which is your Fiori tile, then system will start it from there only because it was saved as a draft. Okay. And other important thing I wanted to share here is, so suppose this is a standard Fury tile and someone wanted to get the details of this Fury tile, technical name of the Fury tile. So how you can get that is you just need to click on this your profile icon. Okay, and then click about. Okay, here you will see the technical details of the notification. This is the tile name, each and everything you will see here. Okay, create maintenance request. Okay, and this is your Fiori app number. This is important. Just copy and paste it, and then you will see that SAP Fiori library website will have this Fiori ID number, which is your Fiori app number as a maintenance request. Okay, so you can get the details from there as well. What kind of rules are required? Okay, what are the technical configurations are required, if any, something like that. You can take it from there. So that is also important. All right. So I will be ending this video here only because if I will go to the configuration, then this video will become long. So I do not wanted to do that right now. So what will I will do? I will just publish this video as a part first notification, and in the part two, which will be specifically for the configuration, so that I will also try to upload as soon as possible. Okay, I know I'm uploading my videos late because I'm not getting much time right now because of my ongoing assignments. So that is the only reason. But I will try to upload the future videos as soon as possible. Okay, at least the notification configuration one. All right. And meanwhile, as I mentioned, if it will be good if you can just refer to the breakdown maintenance video which I published earlier. Okay, so that will definitely clear your lot of queries, I would say. All right. So that's all in this video, and we will meet again in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care. Take care of your family. Stay safe.